Welcome to third lesson of EVS. My body needs food. Here in this lesson we will see the different sources of food. Food from plants, food from animals, the different kinds of food, that is energy giving food, body building food and protective foods. We will see who are vegetarians and who are non-vegetarians. Now, why do we need to eat food? We need to eat food to live, to get energy to do some work and to grow. Now, what are the different sources of food? That is, from where do we get our food? We get our food from mainly plants and animals. Let us see the foods which we get from plants. First one is fruits. We get fruits like banana, apple, mango and grapes from plants. We get vegetables from plants. Some examples: potato, chili, brinjal, beans and tomato. We get food grains from plants. Okay, let us see some examples. The first one is rice. See the rice plant. From the rice plant we get these rice grains and we cook rice. Okay, it looks something like this. The rice food which you eat. The next grain is wheat. So this is the wheat plant and this is how the grains of wheat look. And there are many things which we can make with wheat. Our bread which we eat, the buns, biscuits, so many things are made with wheat. The next example is corn. Okay, this is a corn plant and these are the seeds, how they look. And from corn we make corn oil is made and these are the corn flakes which we eat. Okay, so these are the examples of grains which we get from plants. Now we get different kinds of pulses from plants. So these are all the examples of pulses. See, this is a split green gram. Next, this one black-eyed beans. Here, this is yellow pigeon peas. These are kidney beans. Okay. Next, split black gram. Here you have green gram, red lentils. Next, green peas, white peas. And here split red lentils and split Bengal gram. All these are the different kinds of pulses which we get from plants and you use in your food. Now we get food from animals too. We get milk from cow, camel, goat and buffalo. Now we get eggs from hens and ducks. We get meat from animals. Let us see some examples. Hen, goat, fish, cow, lamb and camel. Foods that we get from animals are called animal products. Okay. Examples of animal products are milk, yogurt, butter, cheese, cream, ice cream, ghee, paneer and few other animal products, eggs and meat. Now, different kinds of food help us in different ways. Some give us energy, which are called as energy giving foods. Some give us strength, which are called body building foods. And some foods protect from diseases. They are called as protective foods. Now let us see in brief about all these foods. Some foods give us the energy to work and play. Such foods are called energy giving foods. Examples of energy giving foods are potatoes, bread, rice, chapatis, butter, oil and sugar. So if you want more energy, we have to eat all these foods. Some foods make our bodies strong and help us to grow. Such foods are called bodybuilding foods. Examples of bodybuilding foods are milk, meat, fish, egg and pulses, that is dals. Okay, so if you want to grow taller and stronger, you have to eat all these foods which are called bodybuilding foods. Some foods like fruits and vegetables protect us from diseases, and such foods are called protective foods. So you have to eat lot of fruits and vegetables if you want to get yourself protected from diseases. Now, to stay healthy and strong, we should eat balanced meals. This means that in a day, we should eat a little from all the three groups of foods. Now, this is a picture showing a balanced meal. So, in a day, we have our breakfast, lunch and dinner. We should see that in each meal, we include one food from each group. That is, see, we have to include one energy food, that is energy giving food, that is bread, rice, potato or pasta, and one bodybuilding food, that is meat, fish, egg, beans or your dairy products, and one protective food, vegetable and fruits. Okay, now these vegetables and fruits, you can have lot of vegetables and fruits. Okay, and you can include sometimes a bit of fatty and sugary foods, that is your sweets or your chocolates and biscuits. Now this also is a picture which is showing a balanced meal which is having all our energy giving, body building and protective foods. Now apart from all this, you have to drink lot of water to keep you healthy. Now, people who eat vegetables, fruits, grains and milk products are called vegetarians. Okay, so all these things are eaten by vegetarians: fruits, vegetables, grains, your legumes means your pulses, okay, and nuts and seeds. So vegetarians, you can remember, they don't eat eggs, meat or fish. Okay, you can remember vegetarians as the people who don't eat eggs, meat or fish. Okay. Now, opposite to vegetarians are non-vegetarians. People who eat vegetables, fruits, grains, milk products, eggs and meat are called non-vegetarians. Okay, so these people eat everything. They eat all the fruits, vegetables, they eat eggs, they eat chicken, they eat meat, everything they eat. Okay, so they are called as non-vegetarians. Now let us summarize what we have learnt in this lesson. We have seen why we need to eat food and what are the different sources of food, that is, from where we get our food. Food from plants, food from animals, and we have seen the different kinds of food, that is energy giving foods, body building foods and protective foods. And we know who are vegetarians and who are non-vegetarians. So that finishes your lesson, and now we are going to read the lesson. Lesson 3. My body needs food. Our body needs food to grow and stay healthy. We should eat different kinds of food to stay healthy. Food from plants. We get different kinds of food from plants and animals. We get fruits like bananas, apples, mangoes and grapes from plants. Vegetables such as potatoes, chilies, brinjals, beans and tomatoes also grow on plants. We get grains and pulses from plants. Rice and wheat are grains. The different kinds of dals or parupu, as they are called in South India, are known as pulses. We get fruits, vegetables, grains and pulses from plants. Now, food from animals. We get food from animals too. We get milk from cows, camels, goats and buffaloes. We get eggs from hens and ducks. We also get meat from animals. Foods that we get from animals are called animal products. Milk, butter, cheese, curd, ghee, eggs and meat are animal products. Kinds of food. Different kinds of food help us in different ways. Some give us energy, some give us strength, and some protect our bodies from diseases. Now, energy giving foods. Some foods like potato, bread, rice, chapatis, sugar, butter and oil give us the energy to work and play. Body building foods. Some foods like milk, meat, fish, egg and pulses, dals, make our bodies strong and help us to grow. Next, protective foods. Some foods like fruits and vegetables protect us from diseases. Now, to stay healthy and strong, we should eat balanced meals. This means that in a day, we should eat a little from all the three groups of food. Vegetarians and non-vegetarians. Do you know that some people eat only milk products, grains, fruits and vegetables? They are called vegetarians. There are others who eat milk products, grains, fruits, vegetables, eggs and meat. They are called non-vegetarians. Now let's read the poem given here. I love apples. I love apples, I love apples. Hark, don't you? Hark, don't you? I eat one every morning. I eat one every morning. Why don't you? Why don't you? I love carrots. I love carrots. Hark, don't you? Hark, don't you? I eat some at lunchtime. I eat some at lunchtime. Why don't you? Why don't you? You can repeat this poem. Now, thank you.